Welcome back to Nighthawk Gaming. Today we're having a look at the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Dropped onto the Xbox Game Pass just recently. So we'll jump in and have a bit of a look. It's very similar to a couple of other games. In that you have basically two teams. So one team is trying to escape and the other team is trying to catch you before you do. So we'll jump into it and have a look. So you're going to play as the family or the victims. Now I've only played one game, that was as a victim, so you've got to try and find your way out of the particular map and as you're sort of working through, you've got to avoid detection and then sort of grab some items that will allow you to escape. But every time you sort of do it, it makes some noise and allows, if you're playing as the family, to jump in and try and locate you, doing it that way. So you've got to try and hide and work around that way. As I said, there's been a couple of games like this one, Dead by Daylight, and the other one actually I can't recall at the moment, but we'll see how we go. So we'll see how quickly we can get into it, because it we're playing as the family. So the last game that I played, we were playing as the victims, but it did take a little while to get into it. But it looks like we've
Don't kill me.
managed to get ourselves into a game. Well, at least into the lobby, a full lobby, fairly quickly. We need to get these other ones to start up and play. And while we are waiting for that, make sure you check out the rest of the channel for some other Let's Play videos that we've been working on, as well as some short, some humorous sort of little, or interesting little cuts out of some of those videos that we throw up a couple of times a week as well. And if you're enjoying the content, certainly consider liking and subscribing to the channel. It certainly does help us out in our infancy here as we continue to wait. You can see we've got three more we're waiting on. Come on. Let's just get into it. Well, I might just see if we can. It's only sort of mildly annoying things you can't have a look at, and I suppose that's where the hold up is. You can't change characters or loadouts, etc. while you are waiting, which is rather annoying unless you're unready yourself. So we're still waiting. We've got two to go. Come on. As we get into it. So look, I think I played Dead by Daylight a little bit, but haven't put a heck of a lot of time into it. Let me know your thoughts on these types of games as well, whether you have the interest in these sort of multiplayer games. You know, fairly different to what you'd normally get into. Finally, with 3 seconds to go, come on. Very different to what you normally get with multiplayer games, where it's generally two teams shooting it out or some variation of. Probably not one for the faint of heart either. You can see with some of the execution manoeuvres that you're doing there. You can see there, because that, as we look in the freezer, not going to be there at the moment, but there is places that you can hide if you're trying to escape. They're sort of places that you can jump into and sort of hide. Get the chainsaw going. I'm not sure, because I know when you are playing as the victims, it does it does show up on the screen that you are making noise, but you can't see, at least for the time being, it doesn't look like I can see that. Yeah, unless you haven't got close enough to. Any of the other victim families, I guess. Well, there we go. So that was the noise I made. But you're not really showing up anywhere. Where any of the victims would be making noise, so although the vibration on the controller is shaking fairly heavily, so I don't know if that's sort of supposed to indicate that we are close to someone. But certainly there's got to be some way of it. There's got to be some way of it showing up. Oh, here we go. I cannot go through there. We're just going to play this cat and mouse, are we? Some movement there. The only problem is I can't get around there. So we must have to protect the old grandpa. I don't know where he is, and it doesn't. You got no map. To show you where he actually is. There we go, ran up behind me. Let's go, but this is the problem, I can't get through there. This is quite frustrating. I reckon that's got to be one of you. Here we go, found old grandpa. Gotcha. There we go. Victim detection active. So hopefully that will help us out showing where I'll. Grandpa is hungry again. Come on. Find ourselves some more blood. I think there's some over here. Here we go. I want to escape. Let's move them over here. And that's what I mean when he's sort of playing through it, you just end up wandering around, almost wandering around aimlessly, just hoping you come across someone rather than there being. Unless I'm missing something to it, by all means jump in and tell me what I'm missing with this, but I said yes. You do just sort of feel like you're wandering around aimlessly a bit without. I've just got old mate following me around. Oh, here we go. Oh, you got him escaping. So you finally find him just as you're escaping.
Good game, good game.
So, 1 killed, 3 escaped. So we might jump out there. So there's a little bit of a playthrough. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, as I said at the start, jumped onto Xbox Game Pass just recently. Oh, look, it's a little bit of fun. I think it'd probably work a bit better if you had a group of you in a party that were playing together. You could sort of work through the map a little bit better and where you're going and what you'd seen and all that sort of stuff. So playing it single player, there's a little bit of fun to it. I'm not sure it's a long-term sort of thing that I'd be continuing on with, but there it is, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre on the Xbox Series X. And that'll do us for this video on Nighthawk Gaming. Thanks for watching.